wanted to talk a bit about Spice by Rachel Sweet and our view on being transparent. It really is such a wide topic, so I'm going to keep it strictly to being transparent about what goes into our products. And we can talk about the other implementations of the word transparent later. As a business that sells food products, we are required to comply with laws and guidances by the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA. This is something we strive to not only meet expectations, but to exceed them. I had the privilege recently to spend an hour on the phone with a senior food and drug inspector, and we went over many of the laws around food products. We discussed things I was doing right, and there were some that I wasn't. I'm incredibly glad to have the chance to make adjustments and to improve. One of the things that I didn't have right was as simple as having the word organic on my label. See it? Right there? That's a violation because the word organic is regulated. Consumers, including myself, need to be able to trust that the products truly are what they say they are. And while almost every product at Spice by Rachel Sweet is made with 100% of its ingredients organic, in order to use the word organic, the phrase made with organic ingredients, the phrase 100% organic, or the use of the USDA organic logo, you must be a certified organic company. I did look into the process of obtaining certification, and it is quite a process and not something I am planning to do anytime soon. However, I can indicate which ingredients on my label are organic, and this is what I do. You can see the organic right there, and it's differentiated by the asterisk. While we're on the topic of labels and transparency, I thought I would show some examples of things that drive me absolutely nuts, in regards to food product labels, I mean. Let's take a look of a few examples of what I mean by lack of food transparency. Here's a spice mix I found at my local grocery store. Let's see what it contains. There is virtually no information given. The term spices is an allowable catch-all term that is permissible by the FDA Food Labeling Guidance document. However, how can anyone make an informed decision on whether they want to ingest this product or not? It really burns me. Here's another example. When you say spices including, and then list only a few of the ingredients, it sounds like you're deliberately being shady. Now, you might say, Rachel, they don't want to give away their secret recipe because then everyone would just make it on their own and never buy their products again, and the company would go out of business. And to that, I say, the purpose of this business was created to get people in the kitchen who otherwise might not have been. And if someone is in the kitchen creating a spice mix based on one of my flavors because they were so amazed by it and enjoyed it so much, then wow, isn't that a dream come true? Then it worked, and that's exactly what I wanted. Here's another one. It's technically not dishonesty, but it just doesn't sit well with me. I promise that I will always be transparent, and that when I make mistakes, I will correct them and constantly improve. Because hey, now that I have labels that don't use the word organic improperly, I now have tangible evidence that my products are even better today than they were yesterday. How's that for transparency?